may recognize this man as the sports editor for the fall, Austin Talbert.
What's up? I was fired.
He was incompetent.
For working with Mac Brown to cover up things.
But he has quite the epic journey of making it out here to Pasadena, so just give us the brief.
Well, the goal was to go the full almost 3,000 miles from Austin to Pasadena and back in a 1977, who made it? Executive motor coach. The Dodge chassis. It's got a 440 horsepower truck engine. So this thing can go. The engine's fine. The problem is, I don't know. We don't know. Electrical. It broke down twice. It broke down in Fort. It broke down somewhere. Fort. No, it broke down somewhere before that in West Texas. I don't even remember. I've had 1.5 hours of sleep at 48. So I forgive you or forgive me, please. I forgive you for judging me. Move on. Anyways, thank you, Michael. We broke down one time. We got it fixed. We went to El Paso to make sure it was actually fixed. It was. We went 4 or 5 hours. Great. We're going up hills. We're owning the hills. New Mexico sucks. We're destroying New Mexico. We get to Texas Canyon in Arizona, which if you've never seen it, you have to see it. Don't drive through the night. Texas Canyon's amazing. And we reach the peak, and we start backfiring again. Our lights, it's sundown, the lights go out, and we're coasting down a hill for 3 miles. Our lights are off, so the Arizona Highway Patrol pulls us over. Well, he's behind us for 3 miles, and he thinks we're running away with no lights on. Now, here's where it gets interesting. It starts backfiring, which in a 440 horsepower RV sounds like a pretty formidable shot. So the highway patrolman thinks we're shooting at it. So we coast our 2.5 miles. We have no power. Our engine's not running at all. We have no lights. We're just trying to get to the exit because we saw an RV park. So we're rolling down. We're rolling down, and we get to the service road, and we pull off. We got nothing. And here comes the highway patrolman. Well, y'all made me nervous. I thought y'all were trying to run away. No, sorry, officer. We're not running. Yeah, and then he looks at Ian, who's driving, and is like, y'all are going to the game. Are y'all drunk? We already spent the night in Fort Stockton. This is 50 miles outside of El Paso. This is a half a mile from the border and a quarter a mile from a prison. So no one stopped to help us. Not a single person. The sheriff drove past us and flipped his lights and went on.
Wow.
When we woke up that morning,
He's got jokes.
the inside of the RV was frosted over. The ice was on the inside.
I give.
Well, but we hooked up to a church. Thank the Lord. This is not taking his name in vain. We got the power. We got the RV started again. Got to El Paso. We got it fixed. And then we're in Vincent. We're stranded. And I don't want to tell the rest of the story. You can read it on roadtripfortheroses.com if it's coherent. I don't know.
But you took a minivan the rest of the way.
Yeah, we get to Benson. It's 50 miles from Tucson. We know we got to rent a van. We got to get the tailgate supplies here. You can see it. Like 200 people were counting on it.
Can you stop hitting on June?
A lot of people.
We needed the supplies to get there. So we rented a van. We had to get there, so we're 50 miles away. We called for a taxi service that can, like a minivan or a truck that can take our stuff with it. And we get an 82-year-old man with a crew cab truck that lives in Benson who has an unregistered taxi service. He's got a pistol on his hip. So we stick our money in our shoes because he thinks he's going to rob us. But ends up, Doug is the greatest man in the whole world, the best driver in the whole world. He was a test driver for GM for 50 years. This guy can drive the hell out of a vehicle. And he got us there in no time. We got the car, got loaded up. We drove straight through the night, and now we're here in Pasadena, and UT is ready to win a national championship. If they knew how hard we tried,
Give me the hook 'em again. There we go.
if the offensive line knew how hard we tried to get here, they would step it up.
What's the score prediction?
13-10, Texas.
What do you expect from Greg Davis's game plan tonight?
I hope Greg Davis has. No, I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, you don't do that.
I shouldn't say. I hope he has an aneurysm, but I'm not gonna say that. I think for the month, Greg Davis is gonna think, okay, we got Bob Stoops helping, we got Bo Pelini helping, we got 13 games on tape, we got Colt McCoy in his 4th year. Everyone knows what we do. We're gonna try to do something different, and Alabama's going to be so sold out with the same kind of defense that OU and Nebraska ran. They're going to have the 4 in the line, the 1 linebacker. They're going to have tight press coverage. They're going to be running pattern matching, which I can't explain. And we're going to do something, and we're going to beat it. Big play is a fake screen to Jordan Shipley for a touchdown.
All right, he called it. Austin Talbert calling it, hopefully.
What about a return?
Does Will James Kirkendall make a clutch catch?